Good morning, everybody. Back on the trail again. Stayed at 501 again last night. 501 shelter, and back on the trail headed north. Gonna try to make it about 15 miles today. And had some rain yesterday, pretty much off and on all day. Again during the night. The rain allowed us to sleep good. We had pitter patter on the roof. Let us sleep well. Gonna be beautiful today. The sun's shining. Everything's washed clean. And beautiful day for hiking. My knee's a little better, so I'm moving along in the rocks. I gotta go a little slower, but hopefully gonna get about 15 miles in to the next shelter. See you up the trail. Okay, everybody, I'm at mile 1,197, and just a spectacular view right here. I'll show you that. Just moving along the trail this morning. We're about 3 point something miles up so far, and this lady right here was at the 501 shelter there with the rest of us, and just been talking to her this morning and wanted to get her on video. So what's your trail name?
My trail name is the Optimistic Dictator, and everyone calls me OD for short.
OD. So how did you get that trail name?
I was hiking with a couple other hikers, and we had to do some big miles, and they were being a little negative about it, and I was very optimistic in that it was going to be great, and we were going to make it, and the weather was going to turn out better than it was supposed to, and they just decided that I was a little dictatorish in my optimism, and so that's kind of how it came about. And
so your hike, you're not doing a through hike this year, you're doing it in big sections, so you're a section hiker, but how many years have you been working at it?
This is only my second year, and I am almost 1,400 miles into it. So
okay.
Yeah.
And you think you'll maybe complete it maybe in another year or so?
I'm hoping in the next couple of years, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. I think that's a good way to tackle the AT.
Yeah.
And sometimes it may even be more enjoyable as a section hiker.
Yeah, I think last year I tried it through hike, but I didn't quite make it. But this year, getting back on the trail, it's been more freeing because I don't feel the need to like try to push myself to Katahdin. You know, I can just kind of do what I feel like doing every day, and then take time to just kind of see the sights and talk to people, and I don't feel rushed or hurried like I was when I was through hiking. So.
And what do you like most about being out here?
Just sort of just being out in nature and getting away from sort of all the congestion of the city and real life. My friends and I had this saying that in the real world, living is easy but life is hard, and out here life is easy but living is hard. And so I kind of like to think about that when I'm hiking.
And also I understand you've been in the military.
Yes.
So we want to say we appreciate your time and service.
Thank you. Thank you.
And appreciate you taking time to do the video, and hope to see you up the trail.
Thank you. You're welcome. Hi, everybody.
All right, everybody, I'm getting close to the 1,200 mile mark. Can't believe it, but it is so. and excited about it.
And this is Crazy Tree crossing the 1,200 mile mark.
Did you mash the button?
It's going.
Okay, good deal. Here we go. Yeah! Okay, everybody, I'm at mile 1,203, headed northbound, and I got some new hikers here to get on video. So, what's your trail name?
Jukebox.
And how did you get that trail name?
Well, I've got some pretty huge headphones and I'm always listening to music out here. Yeah.
So, when did you start your through hike?
Started on March 16th.
Okay, making some big miles. You got any projected finish date, or just whenever it comes?
Mid-July, I'm thinking.
Okay. Where you from?
From Philadelphia area.
And what do you like most about the Appalachian Trail so far?
I like the simplicity. I like the people out here, and I just love hiking.
And who is this fella you got with you?
This is my dad here.
How about that? Now I'll tell you what, that's absolutely awesome. You get a father and son out here, and I wish mine could be here with me, but unfortunately not. So, do you have a trail name yet?
I sure do.
And what is that?
Peg leg.
Peg leg. And how did you get that?
300 yards into the hike, I got my pole caught between a couple rocks and snapped off.
So this is your first day on the trail?
Yes.
How about that, folks?
So he turned to me and he says, "You're peg leg." I said, "Okay."
Okay. And so, had you ever been on the AT before today at all?
No.
Not at all. So, how many miles do you think you'll do out here?
Whatever the young bull makes me do.
You gonna keep him all the way to July?
He stays on.
There you go. So, what do you like about it so far today?
I like the physical challenge. Nice terrain, peaceful nature all around you, solitude, the fresh scents, smells.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you very much for your time. Hope to see you up the trail.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Thanks.
Hey everybody, I'm got about 13 miles done today. I'm nearing the next shelter. I think I'll be there in about 2 miles. And it's been a good day weather-wise. Been wonderful weather-wise, really. But it's been a pretty decent trail, as you can see right here. We've been in some rocks off and on today, but a lot of it's been really good trail. So you can't say all of Pennsylvania's bad. It's definitely not, because Pennsylvania's got some nice trails, nice areas, but definitely got some rough, rocky stuff too. So got a variety, but enjoy the day today. I've been definitely a little slower today. It's took me about, I've already been walking over 8 hours, and I went about 13 miles. So definitely not at my normal speed, but I had to take it much more easy on my knee, and I took several more breaks today. But like I said, it's been an enjoyable day. I've been walking with two different hikers today, and one of them's name is Jim, and she's a really good person to hike with. I've enjoyed it, and just had a great day today. And then the second person that's been with us is goes by the name of Odie, nickname Odie, and she's been wonderful to hike with too. We've all three carried on conversations, different things throughout the day, but the two of them got into some deep conversation a couple hours back, and I walked in front of them and I could hear them talking and just absolutely enjoyed it. They was talking about everything about the trail and what you gain from the trail and what the trail gives to us, what the trail takes away. It was just awesome conversation. And unless you're out here hiking the trail, you're probably not going to realize or understand that it went much deeper than that. But my saying is, the trail takes from us what we don't need, what we no longer need, and the trail gives to us what we need. So their conversation was along that same line. It was very good, very in depth. Both of them gave different feelings about it, different aspects of the hike, but it was very good. And I think maybe they gave me a little different way to think about it. It's good I've enjoyed hiking with different people and getting different people's thoughts on the trail and what they're gaining from it, and what it's taking away from them. And so I've enjoyed that. I've enjoyed hiking, getting the opportunity to hike with different ones. And I feel like I'm gaining more by doing that. And it's just making the overall experience a whole lot better. So everybody's got different reasons for being out here. And I guarantee you, every reason for a person being out here is important. And it's worthwhile. It's a reason to be here. Everyone's different, but their reason is as important to them as mine is to me. So it makes everybody special, and I love to get their thoughts on it as I go through the day, each day. So I have done that today and got to see a few things, not a lot of pictures today, but enjoyed the conversation as I went, and see you up the trail. Okay, everybody, we're at mile 12:10. We're cruising right along. Okay, good morning, everybody. On the trail again. Camped at mile 1,000. 218, I believe it was. Is that right? What was it?
218?
About mile 1,218, and camped tended there with Sleepy Bear and Sierra Mist. They're behind me there this morning.
Morning.
And we was about, when we started this morning, was about 4 miles or so from Port Clinton, Pennsylvania, and we're on the trail going through these rocks and trying to get into Port Clinton. Gonna have some food in there. I'm gonna hopefully get a breakfast this morning, and as you know, that's my favorite meal of the day, so I'm gonna try to double up on it if I can find a good one. And we're just having a good day. Rained a little bit right at dark last night, and cleaned everything up again. Sun's shining bright today, and it's gonna be a good day. Beautiful day on the trail. And I don't know how everybody else feels, but I'm still loving it, even though it's a little bit rocky. I don't think it's messed my shoes up too bad yet. I was wondering this morning, a lot of them gets their shoes tore up, ripped up in here, but so far mine's holding up well. So we'll see how it goes north of Port Clinton, I guess. Stay tuned, and I'll see you up the trail.
Just found the Blaze Master.
That's
Got it?
Yes, sir. I'm videoing.
All right. Enjoy
Yeah.
your Memorial Day weekend.
Now, folks, what this guy's doing is he's putting new blazes on the trees, and he's the one we appreciate out here, because without him, every now and then we'd get lost.
How far are you hiking?
I came from Georgia.
I'm a two-time through hiker myself.
How about that, folks?
I
What's
did-
your trail name?
Stowe Cliff and the Spirit Bear.
Stowe Cliff and the Spirit Bear.
That's correct.
How did you get that trail name?
Well, Stoker was my wonderful dog. My name is Cliff, and I love bears. So up in Alaska, new children are always given the ceremony of good life by the Spirit Bear.
How about that?
I did a trail the first time in 1977 and the second time in 2003.
How about that, folks?
Are you hiking the whole thing too? Awesome, wonderful.
What do you like most about getting out on the trail?
You never know what your day is going to bring. For example, tonight you guys maybe meet somebody, they'll take you to a Memorial Day picnic with them or something, who knows?
That's right.
Or you
Or
never
maybe my wife might even come up and meet me.
you know where you're starting your day, but you never know where you're finishing it.
like that.
Have a wonderful time all the way to Maine, man.
Thank you.
I did it a flip-flop in 2003. I started right here in my hometown of Port Clinton,
Okay.
and I went to Springer.
Yeah.
And I came back to Port Clinton because I had to be in my niece's wedding. Then I did the opposite up to Katahdin.
Awesome.
How about that? Now, do you paint those blazes on just everywhere there's already one, or are you adding some as you go?
What the general rule is, you turn around and you look, and if you think this is a trail, you know you're on the trail. But when there's places where you don't know you're on the trail, you turn around and you look, and if you can't see one, then you decide where you think you should put one. What's really funny is, though, you're painting one on this side. Then the very next tree you pass, you look back and there's one on it.
Of course.
You know?
Now, are you a member of a trail club, or are you just out here
This
doing?
is the Blue Mountain Eagle Climbing
Okay.
Club. You are on 64 miles of the 230 or whatever the AT is in PA.
Yeah.
So we take care of 1/4 of the trail, but we're only like one of 11 clubs, so it's all on us.
How about
And
that?
just to make it real quick, 'cause I know you're recording me, you were at Roush Gap Shelter, maybe? William Penn, the 501 shelter at 501,
Yeah.
Eagle's Nest. In the little town of Port Clinton is a pavilion. Right past the Hamburg Reservoir is Windsor Furnace.
Yep.
Then comes Eckville House. Then comes Bake Oven Knob. Those are
That's
our
all you guys?
those are our 7 shelters.
Thank you.
Well, we appreciate what you do out
Those are
here,
our 7
Yeah.
shelters we take care
and the
of.
rest of your club members as well.
We have about 150 club members. So I decided I'm going to come out for about the first. I'm going to go up to you just passed power line thing. I'm just going to take her. That's where I'm giving up. Believe it or not, it's easier to paint blazes uphill than it is downhill.
Really?
It is.
Huh? Why is that?
You're just looking up and you see where the next one is, opposed to when you're going down. Your momentum makes you think like, you know, it's easier to turn around and look down than it is to look down. But what I'm going to do is when I get to that power line, I'm going to take the power line over to the state game land road.
Yeah.
And then it's going to bring me right down into the town.
I knew that road.
It's going to bring me right back into the town. So instead of walking down the trail and having to watch my feet, it's just a nice, easy, it's a road walk back to my truck.
We kind of figured it might be that way.
Yeah.
So I'll let you guys, what's your trail names first of all?
Crazy Tree.
That fits you.
Sierra Mist.
Cool, Sierra Mist.
Yeah.
Sleepy Bear.
And Sleepy Bear. Well, just in the town of Hamburg. You're in Port Clinton now. 2.5 miles away is Hamburg. Just yesterday, a guy had a 250 pounder on his back patio deck. Bear.
What?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
And to give you an idea, the closest I've ever seen him where we are right now is, I have literally already parked my car in Port Clinton. And in the first 2 minutes of going up the hill that you're going to go up this in a half hour from now, there was one.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
They are here.
All right.
So still respect your food at night, because they
Definitely.
are.
How about the rattlesnakes? You see
Oh yeah,
them?
you're gonna see them. Yeah, well, it's only May. If you were here in late July and August, then you would be seeing them for sure. They like consecutive hot days. But don't think you won't see them though. Always,
That's right.
always expect you might.
All right. Thank you, man. See you up the trail.
All right, are you crazy in a tree, or are you just a crazy tree?
I'm a crazy tree.
He fits that one.
Okay, everybody, we're coming into Port Clinton, crossing railroad tracks here.
Yes, I do. You turn, follow that.
Everybody, I made it to Port Clinton. I'm at a barber shop at Port Clinton. And already been inside and experienced some awesome stuff in there. I'm going to take you inside and let you see what it's like. Obviously, this has got to be one of the greatest days of my life. The guy in this car right here just pulled up, and is one of my YouTube viewers. He's inside the barber shop, and just absolutely awesome. So this is inside the barber shop in Port Clinton. And this, I think, is the main man right here. What's your name?
Frank.
Frank.
Howdy.
And what's her name?
Nelly, she just...
Nelly, okay, Nelly. And Rocco. So we got 3 barbers in here. Whatever they do in cutting everybody's hair. This is an awesome facility. I came in this morning, first thing I did, he came in and he offered me all kind of trail magic right here, you might say, right in the barber shop. Anything we want, we got apples, cookies, coffee. I had 3 cups of coffee, 2 donuts already. He's got a book for all the hikers to sign. So he actually plays music in here. Heard him play a little bit a while ago. It's absolutely great. He's also got stuff in here for sale. It's all over. It's kind of like a little flea market type deal in here. So come in here and check it out. Really good. Don't think you beat. All these folks in here waiting on a haircut. And we got, what's your trail name today there, man?
Dirty Skittles.
Huh?
Dirty Skittles.
Dirty Skittles today. Now he changes his trail name about every other day, so I don't ever know who he is. But no, I'm just kidding. Not every other day, but he used to be Tater. Everybody you know him as Tater. I guess back up the trail. Behind me, you may know him as Dirty Skittles. So anyway, and this young man right here is one of my YouTube viewers, and he knew me. I still don't know him. I don't guess, but he's already offered to give me a ride to Hamburg post office. So that is awesome. Appreciate that. And that's all, folks. I'll see you up the trail.
Nice holiday.
Hey everybody, I'm at Port Clinton, and this is the guy that picked me up at the barber shop to take me to Hamburg to get my trekking pole tips. I had that at the post office there, and he's been one of my YouTube viewers and came in and saw me there and just started talking and took me right to Hamburg. Gave me a donut and milk. Love that. And I want to ask you, what's your trail name?
Trail name's Iceman.
Iceman. How'd you get that name?
I got that in 2012 from a 12-year-old Thru hiker. She was hiking with her dad. She was coming out into Swartera Gap. She fell and broke her arm, and I had ice to put on her arm. And then a couple days later, she was back on the trail, and I met up with him, slack packed him, gave him cold sodas. Anyhow, she said, "I'm gonna call you Iceman." So that's how I got it.
All right, folks. This guy is awesome. He's out here doing trail magic for all the hikers on the trail. He's hitting all different trailheads, giving out all kind of stuff. He's actually looking for hikers up the trail and tracking them down and giving them what they desire on the trail. And I love that. It's awesome. We appreciate you and hope to see you up the trail.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, everybody, I'm leaving Port Clinton. I've been here several hours today and had lunch at the hotel and restaurant there at Port Clinton, and very good hamburger and fries, and went to the candy store, got me some chocolate covered cashews. Now if you're ever in Port Clinton, you want to try their chocolate covered cashews. Very good. Leaving there, left town. I've been on the trail about 10 minutes, and I'm fixing to pass under the highway here, headed north. So passing under the highway, north of Port Clinton. We headed northbound on the trail. Check out this, you're crossing under the highway here, with all this metal and pavement above you. Crazy. This is the way they build this. There you go, construction. Pretty neat. Got a river down there beside us. Beautiful river. And we're headed northbound, folks. On the trail. I'm gonna try to do about 5 more miles today. I think I got a little trail magic ahead of me. If that ain't enough motivating factor, then I don't know what is, you know. In fact, the trail magic's gonna be great, no doubt. Any trail magic's always appreciated. But no doubt there's gonna be some great trail magic today. Already had trail magic today. Had a guy pick me up back there, just absolutely awesome. I can't express enough, as I say every day, every time on these videos, the people we're meeting out here is just absolutely awesome. Amazing. We're back in the state game lands. We're headed north to Maine this time, folks. Yes, sir. And we're on the Appalachian Trail. AT all the way. Yes, sir. But just absolutely awesome the way it worked. My YouTube viewer there picked me up, took me to Hamburg. I just can't say enough about it, about the way people does out here. Just when you need it is when you're gonna get it. I promise you. People helps you out here, and without the help, it will make it very complicated and very hard to succeed at this. But with people helping, just like Iceman helped me earlier, it makes it so much easier. Appreciate it, and see you up the trail. Hey everybody, I'm in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and I came off the trail this afternoon. My wife picked me up at Hamburg, and we came down this way, and I came into my favorite place to eat, which is Texas Roadhouse. So it's awesome. I had a big T-bone steak and baked potato, and this was our waiter right here. He's going to actually do a little short video with me. He's actually been on the AT, got talking to him, so it's going to be awesome to interview him here, right here at Texas Roadhouse. So, what's your name?
My name is Sean Zimmerman.
And you from Allentown?
I am born and raised Allentown, Pennsylvania.
How about that? You got a trail name?
I don't have a trail name.
Okay.
Not on it enough.
So you've been out on the AT in several different times, or just one time?
A couple different times. I've been around Bake Up and Knob, and I've gone Delaware Water Gap before.
Okay. So what did you like about it and when you was out there on it?
Definitely how quiet it is when you're out there. It's very peaceful. You can really be able to think and be with yourself and really just be one with nature, and I really enjoyed that part of it.
Yeah. And how long has it been since you've been out hiking?
Too long.
Too long. Well, you got to get back out there, man.
I know, and summer's coming, so I got to be out there.
Yeah. All right, well, I appreciate it, and hope to see you out on the trail.
Awesome, sounds good. Cool.